Here's Dallas. Puts up a three. And Doncic gets it to go.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis. On when you see that step back three, Clark, for Doncic. Shades of James Harden, the way he gets that shot off.
And you know what they say, Luka's deceleration, hitting the brakes and stopping suddenly, is top notch, just like James Harden's. So that's quite a compliment. A lot of that is footwork and balance, but I think his quickness too, guys, has been a little bit underrated. This guy is a little better athlete than he gets credit for.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hardaway with
Figure
a wide
slip.
open look. And it's off the back rim. No good. There's the triple. Doncic, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry looking around. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Here's Doncic. Kept alive. Finney Smith.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
On the wing, Hardaway. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Finney Smith. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Curry wide open. Three for Dallas.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Marjanovic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Here's Wright. Here's Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Burke. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
All sorts of time. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Porzingis can't hit. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a huge move on his part.
Dallas calls timeout.
Comparisons being drawn between Kristaps Porzingis and Dirk Nowitzki for their height and skill level, understandably so, and in many eyes, fitting that Porzingis is now a Dallas Maverick.
Now here's Barea, right outside. Back to Barea. To the left side wing. Over Jackson. Misses off the left iron. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 2. Finished off the break.
You know, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. And if he continues to improve, he'll be more valuable as a teammate. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And the second quarter about to get... We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Stolen by Jackson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. Count it. Wright's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stat.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. At the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years, talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here are the Mavericks now. They've scored 10 straight. Right for 3. He can't hit that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to Doncic. Back to Kleba. Curry wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 6.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Here's Wright. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens. Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and the one skepticism scouts had was his athleticism or lack thereof. And I think he's proven that's not necessary to be a great basketball player. And he's only getting better as he works with NBA trainers.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And you know, you heard about Doncic. Even if he's a step slow, he's always 2 steps ahead with his mental game.
You know, Kevin, that's a great point. Feel, savvy, experience, know-how. You know, he grew up playing against bigger, stronger guys, and that always serves you well as you go forward. So he understands how to create space and anticipate and feel how to get defenders off balance. I mean, he's just a special young player.
Dallas trails by 8. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I'll tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
Here's Wright. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Nailed from 3-point land. Inside. Porzingis with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Pass to Curry.
Wow.
Dallas trails by 6. Tipped away. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. And that's now 11 points for Luka Doncic.
And he's on a good pace here for 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Porzingis inside. Porzingis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To the inside. Over to the left wing. Once oh, and the buzzer beater's good. 1, and so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Doncic left side. 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Dallas.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Greg, as many expected, Porzingis getting a huge deal from Dallas to keep him a Mav for a long time.
Mavs feel he can be better than he was before the injury. I love the idea of pairing him long-term with Doncic. Sign him to a lengthy and sizable deal to be the core of their future.
From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Curry with the steal. And here is Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. Doncic with the steal. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. From outside off the mark. Here's Hardaway. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling that.
Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Dallas no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably what occupy my time.
Dallas calls timeout.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
The Mavericks call time here. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
He's perfect from the the line this time. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Pocket 2 to the middle by Marjanovic.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And here comes the break. And then Hardaway with the dunk. Hardaway has got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Wright. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-5 run. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 6.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Here's Kleba. Pass to Wright. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks leading by 17. Down low. Curry. And it's Wright sending it back. They recover it. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And so it's Dallas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Kleba. Back to Burke. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now into the lineup for Dallas.
Dallas trails by 19. Outside Curry. And the 3 off target. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Mavericks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
That's tipped. And so here is Dallas. Mavericks leading by 19 points. And that one's good. Right.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They get it again. Marjanovic, no good. Here's Dallas. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Kleba. Pass to Burke. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots, and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
Right outside. Here's Kleba. That shot off. Nice D from Porzingis. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Dallas with him. And Doncic, here we go.
A tremendous shot blocker at the forward position. Kid Gilchrist is terrific at sending shots back.
Here's Doncic. Shoots over Perk. And he recovers it. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
From the baseline. Count that bucket.
You know, Porzingis' game is custom made for the pick and pop stretch big. This guy can do damage from the perimeter.
Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Deflects the pass. Here's Porzingis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, you can see it in his eyes. Porzingis looking aggressively for his shot.
Here's Burke. Here's Jackson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Burke's got his first basket of the night.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking performance for Dallas.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be...
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mecca_TV, man. Good game.
Their second and final game of the season series being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Boy, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Porzingis. Kid Gilchrist trying to free himself up. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Marjanovic. And the shot goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Guys, you know, so skilled as an offensive player. We've become accustomed to this kind of performance from him.
That one, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Marjanovic. The finish. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, that's great awareness by Courtney Lee. Excellent at recognizing when his guys are wide open.
Dallas calls timeout. They're ahead by 21. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
and they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Luka Doncic.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic can't knock in the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. From deep. Off target. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't.